Other ones. Oh, I got foam in my. I'm trying to shoot a video. Hey YouTube, we are back up at the barn. We got another barn video here for you. I just got back from vacation today. I brought the girls out earlier, take a look at everything, but it's Sunday, and so they had to get home as we're going back out of town again this week to go see my parents in Atlanta, where we're gonna do a little urban farm, little urban garden tour. Not necessarily a farm, it's a garden tour. But I'm excited about doing that. I know that they are too. But today, we are up here doing, sorry, there was a piece of trash blowing around on the ground. I thought it was maybe a snake. Not a snake, it was trash. Okay, so we are up here today continuing on with our Cupola series. This is going to be part 2 of the 3 videos. The next video will be installation, but this video is going to be kind of unwrapping them and treating the copper metal, and I'm going to show you how we do that and what we use to do that with, as well as I'm going to unbox a weather vane for the main cupola. My parents had this custom made, and I honestly haven't even seen it. I don't even know what it looks like. The box came to my house. I opened it up in my entryway, kind of saw what it was supposed to be, and immediately closed it back because it's full of like peanuts and stuff, and thought, well, either Duke's going to get into this or my girl's going to get into this, and it's going to have handprints all over it and just be a mess. So I didn't open it up, but I just cut the packaging and then taped it back so I could transport it out here. It's been in my entryway for a couple of months now. So here's what we're going to do. We are, show you what we're doing. We are going to be treating these cupola tops. It's copper. They go on the 2 small cupolas that you guys saw me messing with in the first video, putting the screening on them and repairing the one that came damaged shipping. And we are going to be putting a product on them today to seal them and keep them that shiny look. Back whenever I used to work for a sheet metal shop at a roofing company, we would either seal them to keep them shiny, or we would patina them to turn green and green out. And it's kind of the same process for both, except for you want one to sit in the sun and one to sit in the shade. In this process, you want it to be in a cool, not direct sunlight space so that this product can cure. The other one, the sunlight helps react with the chemicals to make it patina and green, but we're not doing that, so I don't know why I'm rambling about it. So we're doing those 2. We're doing what you see here, our big boy that sits on top of that's going in the middle. We had guys rocking and rolling all week, and yeah, you see the black metal out. This place is insulation laying all over it and cut metal laying all over it. They really got a lot done this week. But I'm not going to show you the barn metal until tomorrow morning whenever I get back out here on Monday when everybody's working. And we'll do a barn metal wall installation video showing you how they're installing the insulation, which is no-brainer, just like the roof. And really the walls are just like the roof too. I can just show you what's going on with some of the trim, what we're using for flashing, that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. So that's the big cupola top. That's the 2 small cupola tops that are all copper. And then we've got what's in this box here. And I will get to that here in just a second. Let me set the camera up. Okay, well, I'm using a job site workbench, so there's really nowhere to set a camera up. So I'll just hold it, but I wanted to get the top cut free because it's got some package shipping information and stuff like that. And y'all don't need to know where I live. But yeah, so here we go. I haven't even seen this yet myself either. You're seeing it for the first time as I am, and you can see why I didn't want to open this up in my living room. Packing peanuts everywhere. and they're gonna go everywhere again. Oh, let me try to control this situation just a little bit. Insulation bag. Get off there. Okay. And we'll slide it under here. Maybe. Come on, meow. And we'll slide that under here. Come on, meow. Sorry, camera work is awful, but just bear with me. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to do this one-handed. This could be either really smart or really stupid. Here we go. Okay, I'm kind of seeing it. We're losing some over there, but it's fine. Okay. This was done by Bar Harbor Weather Vanes. Flying Pig is definitely not what we did. But, yeah. Look him up. He has a website, weathervanefactory.com. Well, I hate to give him a shout out. I haven't even seen it yet. But I'm sure it'll be good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, here we go. Oh, way cool. Wicked cool. So there it is. Let me lay it on top here and hold the camera again so everybody can see it. So there you go. It's the Star of David. With a cross going through it, kinda. So I don't know if that's what they wanted, but that's what we got. So I'm gonna patina this sucker too. And not patina it, I'm sorry, seal it, so it keeps that copper color that they wanted, and we will go from there. So stand by, I'll go over the material or the product we're going to use to seal it all. Alright, before I did that, I just kind of wanted to give you a view of what it's going to look like sitting in there. Of course the cardboard is covering the end of the arrow, but there she be. Okay, so this is the product we're using to seal the copper. It's called Everbright. You can actually find it on Amazon. My roofer gave me this bottle to go ahead and do it myself with. And that's what we're using. I've seen people or heard of people taking just clear spray paint, some type of aerosol sealer and spraying it on there. That works, but this is specifically made for this exact scenario. So this works even better and supposedly lasts for a really long time. So we are gonna slap some of this on here with just nothing but simply a roller. I've actually already hit helicopter. I'm trying to shoot a video. Okay, that was probably more annoying for me than it was for you. I don't even know if you'll pick it up with the shotgun mic or not, but I've actually already put one seal coat on our cupola here. I cheated and did that on Thursday morning right before we left when I came out to check on the guys. So that's got, I wanted to get that one 2 coats specifically just because of it's just massive. So I've got 1 coat on that. We'll put another coat on it today, and we'll get these other things coated up real quick. So stand by, I'll do a little fast forward video here so you can kind of see all that going. Okay, one more thing real quick before I coat these things. I just unwrapped them all, and one thing you want to try to be extremely careful of, it's just some marker, I hope. Nope, that's actual blue or something's on there. That's not good, but they'll be 35 feet in the air and you'll never see them. Sorry, sidetracked again. One thing you want to be careful of whenever you are doing copper or handling copper, especially if you're trying to keep it the way that this is you really want to avoid touching it with your bare hands at all costs. When you do that, your hands leave an oil on the metal, that actually oxidizes the metal itself. So you want to avoid any kind of skin contact. Back when we always did it, we worked with gloves, cotton gloves that kept the metal shiny. As you can see on some of this copper, the guy handling it, he definitely had some stuff left over, but I mean, that's a handmade piece of copper, so it's really, really hard to avoid that. And then you can see where either in delivery, the Home Depot guy or somebody left a handprint on that, and we'll have to face that the opposite direction so you don't really ever see it. It looks like this side right here might be the best side, so we'll try to keep all that in mind when we hang it up, but it probably won't be that big of a deal. So here we go with patina, or sealing the copper.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane, and it's bubbling over like sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. All day long, right or wrong, you question everything. Why the grass is green, can I stay up late, and why do the bluebirds sing? Sometimes you cry your big blue eyes for no discernible reason. Your point of view, it comes and goes like the changing of the seasons. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane, and it's bubbling over like sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You act just like your father, yeah, you laugh at your own jokes. You're pleased with your opinions, girl, you want the world to know. We don't need no Mona Lisa, don't need Dolly or Chagall. You're like a miniature Picasso with your...
Okay, so the camera card is full on my good camera, so now you're getting cell phone video, but that's all right because we're basically done anyways. I just wanted to show you the process of how we seal them up to keep that nice shiny copper color. And you basically saw me put a coat on everything, and there's 2 coats on the big one and 1 coat on the smaller ones. I'm letting the smaller ones, I got foam in my, letting the smaller ones tack up a little bit more, dry up a little bit more before I put another coat on them. So that's what we're gonna finish with, and we are gonna be back tomorrow with my guys here doing some miscellaneous stuff, staying out in front of the metal guys, and the metal guys are gonna be here. We're gonna be doing the how-to video on the wall metal installation, which I told you. I'm also gonna do a how-to video on it, how to install a metal door. You see all these metal doors behind me? We're gonna install all those tomorrow, at least the exterior ones. So we're gonna get to that shortly. So we'll see you tomorrow up on the ridge.